Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have 4x with 964 rating versus N3sh with 1241 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. Also make sure to go ahead and check out N3sh down below the top of the description for his YouTube channel, and we're going to see Forb win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, decides to go first, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Imperm, Pressured Planet, Shifter, Gamma, Ash. Wow, okay, yeah, then they have Wagon, Jizukiru, the Kaiju, General Core, Coral, Veiler, and Therion King. So this is like the, the draw 2 card. I guess like it's also just a scale 8 for Gearbox. But all they have is Veiler and then Kaiju. They're gonna go Pressured Planet, Search Unicorn. Yeah, try to bait out like a Droll or something for Gamma. Ooh, I don't know if I agree with Special Summon that up next. Shouldn't it be Shifter? Especially if they chain Gamma, then you can chain Gamma. Now you're just playing in the Veiler. Oh, they're not even going to Veiler Unicorn. Okay, they'll let that go. And then activate the Osus. Sure. Change Shifter. And then bring out Fenrir. Okay, Fenrir, if I go search. I wonder what N3sh was going to save Veiler for exactly. Then they're going to go Rise Heart Effect. Special Summon. Overlay. Go into Shangri-La. And then Rise Heart Effect, Banish Big Bang, 3 face down, that hits, nothing off their deck. And then Shangri-La, Big Bang. I mean, Super Heavy Samurai has a lot of one-ofs that really hurt it. Also, if we lock up the Pendulum Zone, even just one Pendulum Zone, I mean, that really hurts. Just because then you can't use a Prodigy effect at all. Okay. I said forgot to resolve Big Bang, sorry. Nope, you're fine. I didn't even realize it because I was talking about that. But yep, this comes off that. Pressured Planet popped, attached to Protect. Normal Summon Ash Blossom. Now, this one is not good. That is a not great normal summon. Mainly because they had used the Osos. So they're locked in the XYZs. And they used Rise Heart. So, yeah, they can't go in the Baron. Oh wow, they didn't notice at all. That's crazy. Yeah, neither player noticed. Yeah, they just couldn't make Baron there. Also, Imperm should always be set in like one of the Pendulum Zones. It like almost doesn't matter, but they start with like normal summon Soul Piercer and they have to make Link 1. And then like your Imperm's in this zone, they're gonna have to Prodigy in this zone. And then put Big Benki in this one. And now if you Imperm, it like matches with Big Benki. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, they're going to bring out Fenrir. And then N3sh just admits defeat. Yeah, that's unfortunate. They were going to have a hard time anyways. Assuming like, let's say this player left Ash Blossom in hand. Like they were supposed to. They left that in hand. They have Imperm. They have Rise Heart, Fenrir. The opponent's under Shifter. But yeah, N3sh is going to admit defeat. On to the next game, we're going to go ahead and see N3sh go first. We got Fenrir, Prosperity, Terraforming Prosperity, Unicorn. They have Motorbike, Jizukiru, Nib, Motorbike, and Wagon. So we don't have any hand traps to stop our opponent. We didn't draw any going second cards. We do have Prosperity that can look at the top 6 cards though. They're going to go Motorbike, grab Prodigy, Prodigy effect. And then, okay, let's see what combo they're going for. Special Summon, Scale Big Benki. Big Benki effect to go Surge, and let's go and grab Soul Piercer, and then normal summon Soul Piercer, go into Scarecrow, Soul Piercer effect, grab Soul Peacemaker, Scarecrow, discard Wagon, brings out Wagon, never mind, brings out Soul Piercer. I was going to say, there's no point in bringing out Wagon over Soul Piercer, unless for overlaying. But we're going to go ahead and Synchro into XL. XL 1, Soul Piercer 2, Prodigy 3, Scale, Search, Summon. Also like how like all the combos for this deck pretty much start the same. So you really can't tell what they're doing differently until like right about here. They're going to Tribute, bring out Scales effects, summon back out Soul Piercer. Then use those, go into Ancient Gear 1, Soul Piercer 2. Grab Stealthy, grab Gearbox, grab Tunneler. Okay. I guess Special Summon Stealthy, make Cleave for Genius. Or we're just gonna Pendulum. Okay. We do know that they play Therion. We saw it last game, so they are deciding to just not go for it. They're gonna append for Gearbox, Tunneler, Wagon, Motorbike, and then Wagon switch to attack, grab Soul Piercer, link off into Lambda. Oh, okay. So, we're going for Omega, Bestial, Defleur, and stuff like that. I mean, it is definitely good. We're gonna special summon out Stealthy, use those. We're gonna make Shamisen, Samura, Sorrow Cat. So this card's actually sick. Its first effect, it's like Formula Synchron, where it can synchro during the opponent's turn. And then, including this card you control. Then it has the graveyard effect, where it fits in the graveyard, target one other synchro monster in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck, and if you do special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field, you can only use each effect of this once per turn. So the second effect is like the super cool effect, right? Because like you just get to bring back a level 3 tuner synchro. They're gonna go ahead, synchro 7 into the Odd Eyes effect, especially on out the Prodigy from the scale. Yeah, you don't usually see this in like more standard builds of super heavy. You might see it in the like the FTK build, but they're gonna go ahead, bring out Prodigy, turn those into Omega, and then we're gonna activate the effect to special summon itself out, put back the XL Synchro. That is supposed to be banished. They're gonna summon out the Bestial, and then they're gonna go Tunneler effect. Banish, go ahead and put back, and then draw Ogre and Nib, and then they're gonna go Omega effect, banish, rip a card from their hand, that rips Prosperity, and then we're gonna get Lambda effect, and then we're gonna activate the Bestial effect to summon back out Omega. Now we do have two choices here. We could rip another card from our opponent's hand to try to play around Dark Ruler better, so that way if they do Dark Ruler us, they're just down a few more cards, and it's harder for them to play. Or we could leave Omega on field and then use the standby phase effect to put back Tunneler, because that is like really, really good to do. Like, it is really good to have that. But this is also supposed to be banished, which actually can make a difference, because if we want a Bestial put back to destroy, we might want to put this back. And it's also just supposed to be banished because it is good in the graveyard. They're going to go search Gamma, pass, they draw Gamma. And then standby phase, Omega to try to put back Tunneler, okay, activate Pot of Prosperity, banish 6, look at the top 6, we see an Imperm, I guess, a Pressured Planet, but we already have that, a Rise Heart, so they're going to grab back Imperm, and then put back the rest of the cards here, okay, and then, they still left Pressured Planet engraved. Yeah, it's not supposed to be there. Okay, go ahead. Imprime the Baron. Activate Terraforming. Grab Pressured Planet. And then activate Pressured Planet to go search. They're going to grab Kashtira Rise Heart. And then on Resolution, they're going to Omega. Nice. So now they can activate Gamma. And then the opponents can activate their Gamma. But that's fine, I guess. Go ahead, bring out Gamma, Driver, Omega's gonna rip a card, that rips the Rise Heart, and then Lambda effect to search for Gamma during the end phase, special summon out Unicorn, and then they're gonna activate the effect of Unicorn, chain Bestial, put back one of the opponent's cards into deck. We are gonna put back Rise Heart, which I guess is fair, plays around Birth and stuff, yep, I agree with that. So put that back. It doesn't destroy it, it just negates it. If it's the opponent's, it negates it. If it's yours, it destroys it. So, yeah, negate Unicorn. I mean, you can use the effect. Yeah, I was going to say, but your next play is like Battle Phase, Crash, and then like Summon Fenrir, make rank 7, but that's just never winning you the game through all of this. So on to game number 3 now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to see Kashtira go first. Opening hands, you have Shifter, Imperm, Rise Heart, Imperm, Fenrir. They have Motorbike, Moonlit, Big Benki, Ogre, and Prodigy. So they do have double hand trap here. The opponent does have Shifter, so it really is just one hand trap. Special summon out Fenrir, activate Moonlit on it, special summon out Rise Heart. And then Rise Heart effect, Banished Unicorn, they do 3 face down. Like, what if they ogre that, right? And you're just gonna look dumb, because then you're gonna have to chain shifter. And that's gonna make you even look more dumb. Overlay those, go into Shangri-La, set double imperm pass to draw Prodigy. And then standby phase, Shangri-La, bring out Fenrir. Activate Motorbike now. Discard, go grab Scales. That's a really good card to like start off with, just because, you know, if you discard Motorbike, go search Scales, that instantly threatens an Excel or a rank 4 or something, so they're gonna have to deal with it. Then activate Prodigy, effect, summon Scale. Okay. And then Big Benki effect, grab Soul Piercer. Normal summon Soul Piercer. So why didn't we summon Scales? I guess it's because we just pendulum it. They're going to activate Shifter on that summon, overlay, make Merrymaker, make a Gigantic Champion, attack over Fenrir, main phase 2, Effecto Search as long as the Therion's in our deck right now. Okay, it's not, so we're just going to go straight into Zeus. Zeus effect, chain Imperm. Zeus effect, chain Imperm. Okay, but now we actually have to deal with Shang, and how do we do that? Because also our opponent is still just messing up Imperms, by the way. But they're gonna, you know, scale and then pendulum summon out Ogre Scales, Scales effect, bring out Motorbike. Okay, I was gonna say we also have to remember that they do play like different stuff, like the Odd Eyes, which they're about to go into. Odd Eyes effect, bring out Big Benki, that gives them Synchro 10 access in the Baron. Sure, they can go Baron, target, they're gonna protect. Okay. And then pass, they draw Kashtira Ogres, standby phase, effect, Baron. Ooh, okay, if you Baron this, it negates the activation. So that means like they can't go for a Rise Heart because, you know, it negated the activation of that. They have to detach a material to protect it, which I guess doesn't really matter since, you know, they can't really do anything with Zeus here anyhow. Maybe they're just afraid of them just being like, okay, I'll let it die. Main phase, special unicorn, or something like that. But now it's just like Shangri-La could summon out Fenrir. And then if this gets stopped, then they could just crash in Unicorn anyways. But I guess some Fenrir's been used or something. But then like this can just make a Rise Heart to crash if they want. Rise Heart, banish Theosis. And then they're thinking on that. They're gonna Baron negate. Why? Okay, I'm confused. Theosis, add back, switch to attack, battle phase, attack. And then we're going to go main phase 2, special unicorn. Unicorn effect, grab birth. Birth, summon Fenrir. Fenrir effect, go search. We're going to grab unicorn. And then normal summon ogre. Ogre, grab big bang. Overlay, go for big eye. Overlay, go for a rise heart. Big Eye effect, take Baron, a Rise Heart, attach one. Baron, the pop one, a Rise Heart, attach one. Go in the Zeus on top of the Big Eye. Set Big Bang, pass turn. We could have also done a Rise Heart effect there. To get rid of a card and then attach one, which wouldn't have been bad. They draw Ogre. Okay, they're gonna scale the Big Benki. And then they're gonna go a Rise Heart effect. Banish that face down, which there was no point of doing that there because they didn't even have a super heavy samurai on the field to use. They didn't even use the effect of that to search. First of all, you would wait until they activate the effect to search, and second of all, they can't use the effect to search because they don't even have a super heavy samurai. So that was a waste. But you do end up winning this game, obviously. It's very hard to beat this, especially because you have Zeus that you don't really want to use. It's kind of there just to scare the opponent. We have a Big Bang that we can use to put him down to one monster, and then Big Bang will summon out Fenrir, which is nice. And we have tons of follow-up. Normal summon Ogre, yeah, just activate the Big Bang there. It's going to stop them from making the Bestial Synchro. And that's just game. Yeah, they're going to go ahead. N3sh admits defeat there. And then, yep, they're just playing it out. Yeah, that was it. So seeing how long the match was about 35 minutes long, and we do see Kashtira end up winning. Nothing crazy from the Cash side. I mean, we don't really expect anything crazy from the Cash side. The Super Heavy Samurai side, though, is pretty cool, doing like the Odd Eye stuff, the Synchro 3 into the Bestial. We saw the Bestial Super Heavy Samurai. Well, I won't say Bestial Super Heavy Samurai, but regular Super Heavy Samurai deck, but with the extra deck having like the Bestial, the Omega, the Lambda stuff in it. That got top 8 at I think Washington or Seattle regional, and then that caused more people to want to try it out. So now people are trying to try that stuff out, but they're also trying to improve on that stuff. So, you're going to see that with combo decks, especially as, like, the regionals are happening and stuff, with people with interesting lists. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.